Welcome back to your channel, friends. Today we are going to learn default method and static method. It is one of the feature in JDK 1.8. So let us start with this feature of JDK 8. Now you heard that in JDK 1.7, wherever we define the interface, there we are able to declare public abstract method, or we can declare their public static final variable. But in JDK 1.8 you can define default method also as a part of the interface. Let us take a sample example. Declare the package. I will explain the feature. I will explain the syntax also. Now in this package there is interface sample. Within sample, the syntax of the default method is we need to use the keyword default. Any return type with method name. System.out.println. Default method. Now create one class. We can test the default method. Public static void main. String argument of test default is equal to new test default test start method. Let's save this program. Before that, let's implement implements from sample interface. Let us say this example. Test default. Let's run this example. Java C -8 dot test default dot Java. Compile successful. Let us run. Java simple feature. Welcome to the default method. So friends, this is how the syntax of the default method. You can declare default method inside the interface with keyword as a default. This default method also called as defender, also called as defender method, or a virtual extension method. Friends, if you declare the default method within the interface, you need to take care the name of the default method. Suppose you have an object have their own defaults. In Java, object class have their own predefined methods. In object class You will see there is a equal method, there is a toString method, there is a finalize analyze method, there is a synchronize method, there is synchronized, there is a wait with say no parameter, wait with a single parameter, wait with a two parameter, notify all, hash code. There are several default methods are there in object class. If you create a default class with the name that is already there in the hierarchy of object, then it will create a compile time error. Suppose hash code I am using here, and let's say this one. Let's compile this code. Hash code. Let us compile this code. This compile. Here you will find that hash code in a sample cannot override hash code method in object. Return type void is not compatible with int. Error: hash code method in object cannot implement hash code in sample interface. It means hash code is already part of the object class. Within the hierarchy, if you use same name of object method inside the interface as a default, if you create with the same name default method inside the interface, then it will create a problem. Let us try with toString. toString is an object class method. Let us save. Let us compile. It is telling that you cannot override toString in object. So friends, you need to take care while you are creating the default method inside the interface. The default method name should not be same as the object method name. You need to use a separate one. Let's save and let's compile. So compile successfully. So this thing you need to take care. Now you will see that the main advantage. So you will see that what is the default method and how you can use the default method. Now, what is the advantage of default method? In interface, let us see with another example. So what is the advantage of default method inside the interface? Suppose you have a class. Here I have a class current account, and I have a class saving account. In current class I have a method public void save. Create current account. Successfully. And here I have a method. Successfully. Now I have a class text and account. Public static void main string arguments of saving count. No. Current account is equal to current account dot save. Now let's save this example. Copy. Just dot save. Now let's run this example. Java C hyphenate dot test backup dot Java compiled successfully on Java simple dot feature dot test backup. So create current account successful. Your current account has been created. Now here, what is the use of default method? Suppose in future we need to add some extra checks before creating the objects, before creating the account successfully. Suppose I want to perform some other check before creating the account. I need to validate the account. I need to validate Aadhaar number, or we need to perform some check, some voter ID card or some driving license, photo identity proof. I want to implement that feature before creating the current account or before creating the saving account. In that case, we can use interface. Interface check Aadhaar. Check Aadhaar number. This is the interface I need to create. So I will use a default method. Void check Aadhaar number. Checking. So after checking the Aadhaar number only, we need to create the account. So this is what we need to implement now. So without changing in existing code, we can add additional feature with the help of default method. Now let us implement. Check other number and implements. Check other. Now before creating the account, create account, I need to check other number. Then only it has to create a account. Suppose it is successfully done and returning the true. If result is true, then else invalid other number. So friend, this is how the example is here. Without modifying my existing implementation class, existing classes, we can add additional feature in existing program without modifying or without doing a lot of changes in existing code. Here is the use of the default method. So let us save this example and let us run this example. Compile. We need to pass now. Compile successfully. Java. Simple dot feature dot test account. Sorry. Test bank. So Aadhaar checking has done, then creating a current account successfully. So friend, this is the use this is how you can use a default method in our real-time example. Now if you see there is some problem while creating the default method inside the interface. Let us see with that example. So we will see what is the problem. So we take the advantage now. What is the problem? With default method. We will see what is the problem with the default method and how can we resolve this problem. So let us see. Create the package simple dot feature. There is an interface. Suppose this is the first interface. the second interface. In the first interface, there is a default method I am creating. Log. System.out. Println. I have another interface. Here I am creating another default method with the same name log. Login. This is second interface. Now friends, suppose I have a class test. I have class test diamond and I have a method public static void main. So here if I will implement first interface and second interface, at that time which default method I need to override, that is a confuser for the compiler. So this is the diamond problem. Then how can you resolve this diamond problem in JDK 8? Generally, multiple inheritance is not supported in previous version 2007. Now here, how they solve this problem? So let us solve this problem. There is a method. Let's create method public void. Log method. In this method I need to tell to the compiler I want to use first interface method log. Now create test diamond is equal to new test diamond. Call this method test.log. Here interface name plus super interface name dot super dot log. This is how you can resolve the diamond problem in JDK 8. Now let us save this program, copy, save. Test diamond. Now let us compile this code. Java C -d dot space test diamond.java. So illegal startup. Friends, we did a mistake here. Turn implementing, we need to override the method. So this is how we need to write this one. friends, for this small mistake. Oops. So let us save and compile. Compile successful. Java simple feature test time. Java simple feature test time. So log, this is the first interface. If I want to use second interface log method, then I will take the compiler second.super.log. This is how we can resolve the diamond problem. Let's compile and so this is the second interface. So friends, this is how you can avoid the diamond problem in JDK 8. Now there is another feature is there, static method. So we can also declare a static method as a part of the interface. Now let us take a small example. Create the package simple.feature. Create the interface. Sample interface. Declare your static method inside the interface. This is the syntax of the static method declaration inside the interface. While sum of the two number, integer a comma integer b. System.out.println. Addition of a plus b is a plus b. Now there is a class test static test static method. So public static keyword main string argument now here let us create a static method. This is equal to main. Now let us call test dot sum of two numbers 10, 20. So friends, with the help of object we are calling the interface, but generally interface method. But generally, if a method is a static method, then we are not calling this method by creating the object. If I will create the object and call this method, then it will show the compile time error. Let us see. Copy, save this example, save starting method. Now let us compile. Java -d dot test static method dot Java. We are compiling, so cannot find symbol. Variable test of type test static method. So whenever you call static method from the interface, you need to use the interface name for calling to the static method of that interface. So the sample.sum. Let us save this, let us compile. So compile successfully. Java simple.feature dot test static method. So this is what the addition of two number. So friends, this is how you can declare the static method inside the interface. Now one more thing I will explain here. Let us take with another example. Suppose this is a package simple.feature. In this example I will explain, if you create a static method inside the interface, then you can run this example without creating the main method, or you can create the main method inside the interface itself. From 1.8 version onward, we can write main method inside the interface, and we can run interface directly from command prompt. This is things we can achieve in JDK 1.8. Suppose, because static method, if you declare inside the interface, then public static void main method is a static method, and you can declare that main method inside the interface. System.out.println. Interface. Now that's it. If you save this program, you can run interface as a normal class. Copy, save, publish.java. Let us compile. Java publish.java. Compile successfully. Then run simple feature dot publish. So this is the interface number. So this is also possible in JDK 1.8. You can run interface as a normal class. So friends, this is a new feature added in JDK 1.8, that is a static method and default method. Hope you are understanding the feature of default methods and static method, friends. So in my next video tutorial, I will explain you functional interface, predicates and functions. These are the new features in JDK 1.8. So friends, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. If you are new in my YouTube channel, please subscribe my YouTube channel. See you in my next video tutorial. Till then, take care. Thank you.